Hi everybody and welcome to SKUuz, the true Agentic product catalog management tool. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what being Agentic inside of SKUuz really means. And we're going to use the example of adding an attribute. So in the traditional PIM, I would go to where my data model is managed, look at my attributes, determine the level I wanted to associate the attribute to, add the attribute to the system, put in a name, put in a display label, choose my data type, choose all the other metadata that surrounds how exactly I want to use this attribute, and create the attribute. I have to understand everything that I want to do to be able to create this attribute and click all the buttons myself. Now, obviously, we can do this inside of SKUuz, but the smarter way to do it is to let the agents work for you. Our command center agent will allow you to do things like type, I want to add an attribute named test. The agent is now going to ask me questions because there are mandatory things it has to know before it can do this. For example, what data type I want to use. I'm going to say I want to use a list. I'm going to say I want this to be at the variant level. And I'm going to say it should be mobile. It's then going to say, well, you want a list attribute. Do you want to use an existing list? Or do you want to create a new list? And I'm just simply going to type red, green, blue. The attribute is now added, and I can validate by going to control panel, going to data model, looking at my attributes, going to the variant, and here is my test attribute as a list type. And if I go to lists, it's created a list type for test with the values that I already selected. You'll also notice it capitalized the first letter to be able to make the list consistent with the rest of the way that my list values worked. This allows you to do things like upload a spreadsheet of attributes that you want, and it will ask you the questions for each attribute. You don't need to know everything that you're going to do ahead of time. It will ask you the questions for you to be able to prompt the AI to make those decisions for you. This is the value of the schema agent, which ties directly to my command center agent that runs everything on the SKUuz platform. Again, you could always use the manual route to be able to make these changes. But the command center agent communicates with the content agent to be able to add an AI content. It works with the validation agent to be able to enforce your validation rules. It works with the image agent to be able to generate images and validations of images based off of the requirements in your system. It works with the translation agent to put it into more languages. It works with the publish agent to send it out to your channels. Instead of having to do everything manually, command center agent communicates with the right agent to ensure that all of your products reach their publish stage as quickly as possible with the least amount of friction possible so that you can reach your launch dates from the large launches of products, as well as you can ensure the quality of the data that you're going to be generating all the way through the process. Each agent can be turned from automatic to require and review, and the command center agent will actually show you what needs to be approved before you can continue moving forward. This is Agentic AI inside of a PIM platform, operating the way that Agentic AI should, making decisions with you, enabling you, and allowing you to be an approver as opposed to a generator of content assist. Thank you for listening, and feel free to contact us at any time at info@skuuz.com.